In 2011, New Zealand had had a major earthquake in Christchurch, and that had destroyed a lot of historic buildings. During 2013 and 2014, I was teaching at Auckland University, so I suggested that maybe looking at something else that has a history that goes back 3,000–4,000 years old might be useful for the students to start to understand the layering of history in the built environment. And just by chance, what if we suggest a project based on Cava Ispica? The title for both projects was In-habitation Discontinuity. Cava Ispica had been inhabited for 3,000–4,000 years, and then in the 1950s it had all of a sudden stopped being inhabited when people moved to the plain or when people moved to town. When the students were doing their research, you saw two aerial photographs. One is from 2013, when the first project was done, and there's some aerial photos done by the British Royal Air Force just before the Allied landings of July 1943. In the 1943 photograph, you can actually tell that the entire valley was cultivated, was tended for, somebody was looking after it. In the 2013, you see a lot of natural vegetation. It does show how in 70 years things have really changed. Cava Ispica, probably like a lot of rural things in Sicily, used to represent poverty for some people, and so they wanted to move away from it. Now the younger generations are looking at it in a different way. They're looking at it as a resource, and they're also looking at it as a link to their ancestors, not just their fathers and grandfathers, but going back centuries and millennia. It gives you that historical continuity.